Sometimes I think my head is so big because it is so full of dreams. Cherish those who seek the truth, but beware of those who find it. Stop blaming outside circumstances for your inside chaos. Do not presume that richness or poorness will bring you happiness. Some things in life are too complicated to explain in any language. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. All men who have achieved great things have been great dreamers. You need mountains. Long staircases don't make good hikers. Keep a little fire burning, however small, however hidden. A paranoid is someone who knows a little of what's going on. Start writing, no matter what. The water does not flow until the faucet is turned on. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. Gratitude creates hope, and hope activates the law of attraction. Man is an animal who has to live in a lie in order to live at all. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. I always felt like you had to be important to have enemies. I wouldn't have missed a single minute of it, not for the whole world. Stay calm. You've been through this before. You'll get through it again. Do what is right, not what is easy, nor what is popular. Some people could look at a mud puddle and see an ocean with ships. It is only after the deepest darkness that the greatest joy can come. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. Fear is nothing more than a negative assessment of risk. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. If you listen to critics for too long, you will become deaf to success. A fool despises good counsel, but a wise man takes it to heart. If the path before you is clear, you're probably on someone else's. At the heart of nature's mystery lies another mystery. It's important in life. If you don't give a shit, it can help you a lot. You can be anything you want in the world. Just don't become a prisoner of hatred. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. Generally in war, the best policy is to take a state intact. To ruin it is inferior to this. Speak to me. I will spend my lifetime trying to understand you. In the end, you should always do the right thing, even if it's hard. There's no such thing in anyone's life as an unimportant day. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. Life is a comedy to those who think, a tragedy to those who feel. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. I drink a cup of sunlight every morning to brighten myself. Except our own thoughts, there is nothing absolutely in our power. You can change your mind. Don't let your mind change you. What is to be, will be, and no prayers of ours can arrest the decree. The company you choose to keep says a lot about who you are. Sometimes, not getting what you want is a brilliant stroke of luck. Pretend inferiority and encourage his arrogance. Accepting oneself does not preclude an attempt to become better. Peace proposals unaccompanied by a sworn covenant indicate a plot. I'm always doing that, which I cannot do, in order that I may learn how to do it. Nobody ever lives their life all the way up, except bullfighters. The world changes. We do not. Therein lies the irony that kills us. A single death is a tragedy. 1,000,000 deaths is a statistic. You must take life the way it comes at you and make the best of it. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. All men know the use of the useful, but nobody knows the use of the useless. Life is 10% what you make it, and 90% how you take it. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. By what men think, we create the world around us, daily new. Do not let the roles you play in life make you forget who you are. People don't always want to be with people. It gets tiring. I'd rather hear an ugly truth rather than an obscure lie. Being defeated is often a temporary condition. Giving up is what makes it permanent. A wise general makes a point of foraging of the enemy. Every team has its weakness, and every team has its strength. You must accept the truth from whatever source it comes. Tongues in trees, books in running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything. Even in the loneliest moments, I have been there for myself. Appreciate the moment of a first kiss. It may be the last time you own your heart. Let the speaker speak truly, and the judge decide justly. The only thing that can grow is the thing you give energy to. I never said it would be easy. I only said it would be worth it. So the important thing in a military operation is victory, not persistence. If you follow the enemy's shifts and changes, you can always find a way to win. If their forces are substantial, prepare for them. If their forces are strong, avoid them. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Stand in the divine rain, and seeds of wisdom will grow in your soul. Don't chase. Elevate your game and be someone worth chasing after. A petty thief is put in jail. A great brigand becomes a ruler of a nation. Of all those in the army close to the commander, none is more intimate than the secret agent. I ought to go upright and vital and speak the rude truth in all ways. There is nothing frightening in the dark if you just face it. Remember that you are only alive now. This is the only moment you have. Embrace it. In a time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. Because you can only die once, but you can suffer forever. Ultimate excellence lies not in winning every battle, but in defeating the enemy without ever fighting. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Without local guides, your enemy employs the land as a weapon against you. Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life. There's more to life than simply increasing its speed. Dream as if you will live forever. Live as if you will die today. No matter how safe and beautiful it is, a cage is still a cage. Heaven is like an egg, and the earth is like the yolk of the egg. We need to renew ourselves often. Even temples need renovation. In the end, you have to choose whether or not to trust someone. I'm not a product of my circumstances. I'm a product of my decisions. No one is useless in this world who lightens the burdens of others. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. Think well. Your life has a limit, but knowledge has none. If you use what is limited to pursue what has no limit, you will be in danger.